You do the intro.
No, I don't want to. Okay, no, fine,
Okay,
fine, fine,
guys.
fine, fine. No, I'm doing it. I'm
Do
literally,
it.
literally. Hello everyone. We're going to be reacting to the previous week's weekly shorts, week 24. We're gonna be comparing we're gonna be comparing how well we did against how good the records are,
I
basically.
don't think we did that well, but let's see.
Yeah. Uh, what I was gonna say before we started recording, but I'm gonna say now is it's been a long time since we haven't got an auth medal on every single track.
Yeah, that is true. That
Like
is
I
true.
feel like I feel like it's most weeks now we are just getting auth medals left, right, and center.
Yeah. I
Uh,
feel like we're improving at the game the more we play as
I feel like they
well.
made the
That's
shorts
the thing.
easier. Am I
You
like
reckon?
there was some really tough auth medals back in the day.
Yeah, true.
All right,
All right,
so this
let's
first
get
map,
in it.
I'm gonna show my record. I mean, I have not played since last week, so these records that I set are literally the records that I set on video from the previous week.
I played a little bit, but I don't remember.
Bro played a
I
little
hated
bit.
this map. I can't lie. I just never got the hang of
Only
it.
half a second. It just means it's gonna be
Yeah.
optimized.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
just there's no cuts. I don't think in this one.
no, I
Always
don't think so
excited to
either. Half a
see.
second means it's gonna be just optimized.
Yeah, yours was a good run. I feel like you got this on the day too.
Yeah, it was
See,
pretty
this
clean.
turn I could not like get at all.
Do you think they cut there at the end? Do you think they go over the grass?
Probably, I think so.
Uh, I'm gonna just toggle on. Wait, hold on. Toggle
Top
is
three.
X is what? X is what?
X is square.
X is square.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go straight up and watch hobby.
Okay. Hobby. Yeah.
Not a lot of sliding. Doing their best not to slide. They were also wiggling on the grass. Because
Hobby.
I suppose the whole thing is like the straighter you are, the better. Oh, and through the two trees
Yeah.
at the end.
It's just a clean run. Like they're not making any room for errors
It's
here.
extremely clean. I mean, I'm probably already point one behind right here. That downhill, he must have been in a better gear than me, and I'm
Yeah.
not sure
Here. Very
if you have
close
a
to the
plugin you
wall.
can tell, but if you
Oh,
can
what gear
memorize
you're on?
if you can memorize the speeds you're at when it gear changes, then maybe yeah,
Mm.
that's where they all made up a bunch of time. If you go to,
Yeah.
they are all doing quite well. It's actually, did he lose
It's actually
time at the
very
end?
close times. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not too surprised by that.
Yeah, I did very bad in that one. I don't know. I just never got the hang of any of the turns. Even like I attempted it after, but yeah, still.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So there
I
is
feel like
a
again
point.
that's
It's point seven.
oh
I feel like it's
that looks like
optimized.
optimized as well. This one I could not see a single cut.
I don't think there's a cut. If there's a cut, I'm so surprised. So I just went for decent
Dodging all the
lines.
penalty grass. Here I feel like they just
I don't know what they're
went
gonna do
straight.
here. I think what they do on the penalty grass there is going to dictate the point seven pretty much.
Yeah.
I feel like there's also something. So this part here is pretty good, but I think they do something here
Yeah.
that's more exact as well. That's my best guess. Let's go. Let's just watch number one. This is Cackney. Staying on
Yeah.
the
It's
on the
pretty
track. This is pretty similar. What's with the guy with the pink? Oh, they
Okay.
went like crazy.
Straight
Wait,
down.
what did they do there? Wait, no, wait. Did they? Did
They
they
clipped
have
it a tiny bit. Did that like do anything?
wait, how do I
So right.
that's what they did. So on the downhill there, they used this. They were in the air for a bit. They weren't like on the track the whole time.
Oh, so they skipped a bit of penalty grass.
That's what it looks like. I could even be wrong. I just don't yeah, I just don't know. Let's see how far in front they gained from that. Going wider there and not clipping that grass like I just did would have put
Yeah.
me sort of similar to them. Whatever that, you know what it is? I might just be like, you're gonna hit penalty grass anyway, so just take the shortest line.
Yeah. True.
That might have just been the idea there.
Yeah, overall, just
Indian Trackmania Cup.
wait. Why is that showing up?
I don't know.
With the rupees and everything.
Bro knows you're watching.
All right.
Alright.
This one. Okay, I'm excited to see this one.
Okay.
Oh, 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
So
again, but this could be optimized. But
okay,
I
no,
don't
it's
know.
not. It's not optimized. There's a sick
Two
run. So here's my thought process, right?
Yeah.
When I was doing this, I didn't work out, and I haven't played since. You explained to me what
Yeah,
the
where the check
premise is, where it's like the checkpoint is just on the outside of the
Yeah.
checkpoint. I think the run is going to go up through the middle here. It'll come through here. I think there's going to be some sort of jump here
into a reactor.
into there's a reactor down around this corner somewhere.
Yeah, right there.
Into this right here. Into reactor down. I don't know if it'll do a jump like that. I don't think.
But I feel like
I think,
your run was pretty clean if they could optimize, because top 10k.
let's have a look
they
at my run.
optimized
My run was
that.
out to the left. I don't think it could be optimized much more than this. My run was done pretty cleanly.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. I don't know.
That was quite clean. Maybe they
Let's
could have
check
done
it
some
out.
better angles.
Susui.
Let's start. They all look like they're doing
Okay. They're
similar
remaining
angles
on
right
the
here.
track. Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow,
They all
didn't.
did that.
They all jumped.
They all jumped and they.
Oh man,
they
I thought they would
hope
clear
for-
it. I thought they would clear it. I didn't think they'd clip it. Oh wow, look at that jump there.
Yeah.
At the start, maintaining that momentum is so important. Oh my god.
That's like kind of lucky. That's nice.
There's no way it's lucky. I mean, there's definitely like some.
Yeah. What if like they flipped on their backs there though?
Well, I mean, then they would have just restarted the run and got this run.
Another run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like.
But what
there's
makes them find this stuff?
There's such a big difference between even Giuliano and Susui.
I feel like he just landed. Oh, like more grass there probably took.
Giuliano's
Yeah.
ahead here. How does he
Yeah.
lose? I guess he just has less acceleration. Oh, he had a worse bounce.
Yeah.
Whoa, what was that? He had some sort of bug or something like that. Look, he does like I don't know if it's the replay file or what the go is. Have a look when he lands on his back. Oh,
Oh
man,
yeah, I
he,
see.
he gets some
He
like,
just got grip or something. I don't know.
random grip. Random.
Yeah, not too bad. I want to see something like extreme. Like I think the last map is gonna be like.
I don't think
cool
we're gonna see
thing.
anything that crazy this one, but I am enjoying seeing
This one I grinded. I
more
got
optimized
like
lines.
top 4k.
Okay, it's like
Yeah.
a whole second faster than mine. I have a feeling there's a trick through the middle.
You reckon? Nah, I feel like it's just very clean. Just
You reckon?
on the
Let's have a look at my run.
like getting back on the platforms, going through the middle after that. See that there? They wouldn't do a single jump. Here, yeah, stay in the middle. I feel like they get traction a bit earlier on this top bit as well. And here, staying close to that wall. Maybe even a jump, but I don't think the jump was faster.
No, jumps went faster. Jumps for sure went faster. They're gonna go really close to that. I found it really easy to get really close to those poles.
Yeah. Yeah, I did too. The little panels, and then when you're doing the turn, you can just go very, very narrow.
I think we'll
'Cause
see this.
then-
You see this flick that I'm doing on these checkered ramps. I think we're going to see a lot of those as well. So I think they'll have a better transition there, and I think they'll all do this flick, that flick right there.
Yeah.
You see it a little bit more predominantly in that one there, but it didn't work as well.
Yeah, see, you can get very close to the bottom side there. Very.
All right.
close.
All right, and let's
It's
just
the
have a
same
look at Hobby.
repeat. Hobby, Susui.
Oh, just a direct line there's better. Yeah,
Yeah,
look,
there.
better transition.
Very close
Perfect
to the
drift.
wall. Yep.
Just good angles.
Yeah, very close to that wall. Yep. That's it.
Wow. And look, they didn't even do a single flick. He sort of did a wiggle. Did you see that? Good transition there.
Yeah.
And this wiggle here.
Yeah.
I guess it must be a case of like keeping your traction on the ground.
I feel like he
Shifting
was
your momentum
slowly
side to
climbing
side.
up.
You reckon it was a slowly climbing up kind of thing?
Yeah.
He did go really tight on that angle. I mean, like if you compare it
This
to.
is what I was trying to achieve, but I did alright.
Oh
I would
shit!
say.
Get off my screen.
I got just a sub 16. No, sub 17, not 16. That would be.
Sasui was ahead here. I guess Hobby just had a better.
This.
Oh man,
that
it's
line
so
right there.
optimized. Oh wow, like that optimized line right at the end there, I think really did Hobby all the bits. I wonder what the thought process was going higher, I guess, because I did the same thing. I think I went higher first and then went flat, because it worked. It was like one trick. Oh man, I mean, Susui's line was pretty good as well. I don't know. That was very good. Very cool.
Yeah.
Let's go final map.
Alright. We shall see. Just show me the time difference.
I think now's a good time to say as well, we know a little bit about this game, but when it comes to high level, intricate details about what's happening on our screens, it's all guesswork. None of it is. Only a second fast is interesting, because I thought there would have been some reactor shenanigans.
I hit the Quidditch goals on my attempt
on your PB?
after. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I think
I had
it
a very
was close to a 15.7.
What the hell just happened to my...
Your guy left the screen.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I did find this left side was faster. Because you can
faster?
notice... Yeah, left side off the start. Because you can notice on the ground, there's a footpath missing.
You can see in the distance my guy.
You can notice on the left side there's a footpath missing. And that means there's more grass. Okay, we'll see you...
Will we see it?
Pop out, yeah. But you just won't...
Here he comes.
You barely missed the Quidditch goals, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was just...
I found if you...
I think if you hit
brake,
Quidditch goals, it's easily like a second faster.
Yeah, if you air brake when going up in that angle, and then you keep going straight, you make it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's just a more consistent finish?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's have a look at Blood TM.
Ones.
Okay, just prediction right now. Do you think there's going to be anything ridiculous here?
No, I don't think so. I think that it's very optimized. I think they get
See,
up
1.8, 1.6 is faster in the sense that if you hit Quidditch goals and you're consistent, if you're optimized and you hit Quidditch goals, it could be that. But it also looks like it could be slightly faster than that, which means they do a big cut that ends up being only a little bit faster, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I suppose.
No, I could not see any potential for...
I'm just going to straight up look at the top guy. I don't know if I don't know if it's worth looking at anyone else. Blood TM. What is Blood TM doing?
Yeah, see, he gets up very quick there, and I feel like same thing on here. Yeah.
And what is it? He just goes through his Quidditch. Yeah, he just goes through Quidditch. It's very hard to see because...
Why is it like taking...
I don't know why it does that. That's extremely annoying.
I don't think you're spectating Blood TM.
Oh god, I'm not. View records. Oh shit! There he goes.
Yeah, he
God
just hits
damn
Quidditch pretty much.
No,
But like that was it was a clean climb on both of the climbs.
That's what's restart on keyboard? Let me hit circle.
Delete.
What would be a better angle? I guess it would be like this angle here, right? Comes through. Left hand side must be just shorter.
Because he gets
shorter better.
just there quick, and he goes straight in.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not too bad.
and he's
Again,
angled.
all
He's
these
angled up, so his reactor down sort of acts as like. Is it reactor down or reactor up?
th- who knows? There's no.
I think it's reactor up.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like reactor up because I think that's the symbol for it.
But
All
again,
right.
all these maps just pretty much optimized. That's
I
it.
think the fact that the records aren't so crazy sort of reflects how much fun we had on these maps.
Yeah.
I didn't find these maps particularly enjoyable, but I think 118 was an interesting puzzle map. But I think that the solution was potentially a little bit bland. What do you think? Like it was
line
yeah, it was just
through-
pretty much direct and straight lining
No, I
it.
feel like they.
It was
like,
no,
because
I
there
will
was
say
so
it's-
many parts.
I will say
and
it's interesting and
they used the surface to their advantage pretty much.
yeah, no, like I can certainly see where they took advantage of like it's shortest line is one thing, but maintaining speed's another thing, and it was interesting seeing them do especially that jump at the start to maintain
Yeah.
their acceleration and their speed. But I just feel like compared to like last week's one where there was like a couple maps where like there was some crazy ridiculous cuts.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's comparable.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this one. Yeah. It was
As I said, of
fairly
speed maps,
bland.
these like I actually think 119 was a pretty fun speed map. But that would be my
It was,
that would
it
be
was
my
short and
only.
sweet, better than last week's one, which was long and then so many restarts. It was fairly
I
short,
think
but like
one-
again,
118, 119 was certainly my favorite two of this week.
yeah, I think 119 was my favorite. That's the one I grinded for. I like the speed maps; they're just my favorite.
All right, bro, send us out.
Cool. All right, that's it for the reaction for week 24. See you guys next time when we actually play the week 25. Let's go.
Sheesh.